first met him down in the Thames Valley at a place I call Hurley. And you know, at that time he was on a youth program, and he was, you know, keen and training hard, and you know, you can definitely tell he wanted to go somewhere with his freestyle.
I think the biggest word is progressive. He'll keep working hard and pushing boundaries, and he's got a very good positive mentality.
Yeah, so World Championships. I've got a ride in my head, the ultimate goal. Like, I think the dream of any freestyle kayaker is just to put the ride down they've got in their head on the day, like bring it all together and just get it down in front of the crowd. Oh, that's something I need to mention. Like, my mum, she's like, I couldn't have done any of this without my mum. Single mum, it's not been easy for her. Not a huge amount of money, but she's been like there supporting me with my kayaking every step of the way.
So I think one of the things that is most inspiring about Harry is just how he's I guess flourished from his background. He's got a fantastic, really supportive mum, but he was raised quite differently, I guess, to a lot of people who do sport in this country at high level. Normally you come from wealth, or you have two parents working and you've got money to pay for trips and things like that, but he had one very hard-working mum, but he didn't come from a privileged background.
I would go to the local leisure centre with my mum every week to go swimming, and I would see these kayaks lined up alongside the pool, and I was just fascinated by them. I really wanted to have a go in one of these boats. So after lots of pestering, my mum eventually spoke to somebody at the leisure centre, and they put us in contact with the local canoe club, Royal Empton Spa Canoe Club, and that's where kayaking started for me. As I got a little bit older, I started to become a bit more interested in the competitive side of kayaking, and by this point I really like white water, and after seeing the slalom poles I thought I'd really like to try slalom. But at this point I was doing slalom, sprint and marathon, so yeah, in a boat every day of the week, just having lots of fun. And then, yeah, I was at a pool session and I saw some guy doing freestyle, which I had no idea what freestyle really was, but I saw a kid doing flips in a kayak and I was like, wow, I want to do that.
When I'm not paddling with my coach, I've got this other paddler who's unbelievably good at coaching and paddling, and yeah, Harry is awesome, I think. Our paths at the moment are pretty similar, and that's really fun and exciting for Harry and I. our goals for the World Championships are similar, and we're both, I think, really, really lucky that we get to share all this with someone that we care about and just support each other, because it's not easy what we're doing. It's not glamorous, but to have 100% the support of someone else who's also feeling the same thing, they're going through the same experience, and they fully understand what it's like being in a sport with no money. They understand what it's like paddling in cold, dirty water, and yeah, it obviously brings us together, and we enjoy paddling together.
I feel every day they're together, they're always making gains. Yeah, I couldn't wish for a better thing really for them, really. It's cool.
We were the two kids that were getting driven up to Nottingham every weekend by our parents and just having the childhood that most children dream about. And so Ottie's been there since the start of since I've been on the GB team, since we were kids. We've always been around each other, training. I don't think we ever knew we'd be where we are now together. Yeah.
We've known each other for a long time. We were, I guess, acquaintances, and Harry and my dad were actually friends before Harry and I were friends, which is quite cute. But in Argentina at the World Championships, that's when we started to hang out, and we really got along. And then that winter we obviously started texting and doing the normal thing, and then it was we were both quite shy, and it was quite a long process, but eventually by the summer Harry and Ottie are a thing.
Put the work in. Hey, put the work in. Put the work in. Yeah. Told baby girl, hey girl, she gotta do it with a purpose. And Madonna by the mirror, man, I heard that she a virgin. Sheesh. And I've been in the gym all week. Heavy bars, that's how I'ma drop the gems y'all need. I've been working on his body for the beach all winter. Yoga and Pilates, watch me keep my figure snap back like Beyonce, kill the beats like Jigga. Share the vision, but not everybody see my picture. Like the circle got smaller, but the dream got bigger. All those things that you said you didn't mean, I get it. Oh, you really wanna come back to the team? I'm listening, but life's different and I'm richer. Made for this since birth. Yes, I know my worth. Go hard, put in work, cause I come first, and I ain't even need your help. I put the work in. Put the work in. Put the work in. You gotta do it for yourself. Put the work in. I heard you looking for results. Put the work in. Yeah, you gon' have to put the work in. Immaculate flows, one verse and murder half of your bros. 16 bars, only need half of that for these. Built to the real Cause half the rappers you know, man, you gon' need exorcisms. I'm attacking they soul, whoa. Turn the studio into the Conjuring. Vocal cords will hit you with hard waves like a tsunami hit. Play the game, you say my name, you roll the dice and watch the jungle come alive. Soon as you make a move on some Jumanji shit. Damn, everybody ain't built. If I blow up, it's Hiroshima. Everybody get killed, man. I'm detonating the Cold War. I'm making sure everybody get chilled.
This summer we moved into my dad's van, which was quite a big thing. We were very excited, and yeah, we were really excited, I guess, for the freedom it presented, the not having to pay bills, the just the cheaper lifestyle, which meant we could kayak more. And now we're really fortunate, as it's become winter, to be supported by the National Water Sports Centre, which is where the World Championships are being held.
Ottie and I trying to do it as cheaply as possible. There's not much money in freestyle kayak. Well, there's no money at all at the moment. Yeah, sometimes a house would be nicer, but the van gives us a lot of opportunities. Like today we got to drive up to Wales to film. Like we just got in and like the house was moving with us, and that's awesome. So we've got the 2022 World Championships. I think I'm very tunnel vision on that at the moment. Sometimes I find it hard to see past that. Life can't just revolve around Nottingham at the end of the day. Like, we can't stay here forever. But luckily there's lots of other exciting things to do.
Well, that's the exciting bit. I mean, where are they going to go in the future? That's for them, innit? It's their journey.
I really want to do a bit of creek boating. That's exciting. Wave boating. Like, I need to get better at wave boating. I'd really like to get better at wave boating. The World Championships after Nottingham, that's going to be on a wave. So I think Ottie and I, we're both really looking forward to getting out in the sea this winter, getting on some big waves, getting to the weirs on the Thames, just developing a bit of a different skill set to what we've got at the moment.